Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Taylor Hayes admitted to Lee Finnegan that she ignored her symptoms for a while and allowed. She was just getting aged. Taylor didn't really question her fatigue and lack of energy, but also she began to witness briefness of breath and casket pains. Once Taylor eventually saw a croaker. She said about that she has heart failure. After Taylor reiterated that she was dying, she explained that she hadn't seen a cardiologist yet since she rushed home to be with her family. Lee offered to put Taylor in touch with one of her cardiologist associates, so she texted a list of names and said she'd do her stylish to get Taylor an appointment ASAP. Taylor conceded that it was getting harder to hide her symptoms, but she still didn't want anyone differently to know about her condition. Lee tried to convert Taylor to calculate on her family's support, but just being around them was all the support Taylor demanded. Although Lee didn't authorize of Taylor's decision, she agreed not to say anything. Lee allowed. Taylor should keep an open mind since she might start to see effects else as her illness progressed. Taylor knew there'd come a point when she'd sluggishly slip down, but she planned to face death with as important strength and grace as she could muster. At Forrester Creations, Ridge Forrester assured Steffi Forrester that he'd try to move Taylor to stay in LA. Steffi was glad since she'd formerly lost so important time with Taylor and didn't want to waste another moment. At Eric Forrester's manse, Donna Logan stressed Luna Nozawa's reign of terror was all her fault since she first introduced Luna as an intern. Still, Eric and Brooke Logan claimed Donna couldn't have known what Luna was able of. The discussion ultimately shifted to Taylor and how Brooke allowed. They might truly come musketeers. Since Taylor was clear about coming back for her family and Brooke knew her place in Ridge's heart, Brooke felt better about effects this time. Eric allowed. It would be good for everyone to have Taylor in city. Brooke met up with Ridge and confessed that she had an intriguing discussion with Taylor before. Since Taylor suggested a fellowship with Brooke was possible, Ridge allowed. That was great news. Brooke didn't suppose Taylor was going anywhere soon, so Ridge said that was good since he didn't want Steffi to lose her mama again. Back at the Precipice house, Taylor peered at family prints and came emotional. When Steffi returned home and caught her mama crying, she asked what was wrong and told Taylor that she could tell her anything. Taylor will have to put out some fires if she wants to cover her secret, so stay tuned for updates on all the raising drama. Taylor Hayes will be in a tight spot now that Steffi Forrester has come home to find her mama in gashes. Steffi snappily asked what was wrong and assured Taylor that she could tell her anything. Of course, Steffi would want to support Taylor if she knew about her heart failure opinion, but Taylor is adamant that she doesn't want anyone differently in the circle on this. Although Taylor came clean to Lee Finnegan, that's as far as she wants this secret to go, at least for now. Taylor will obviously have to tell her family as her condition worsens, but she'll continue to hide her illness and symptoms for the time being. That means Taylor will lie to Steffi on Tuesday's B&B occasion. Rather of admitting she's crying about the end being near, Taylor may act like those were happy gashes and claim she's just glad to be spending time with the people she loves. Also again, Taylor might take a different approach and claim she's crying about her regrets. Maybe Taylor will wish she'd come home sooner and concentrated on her family more over the times. Steffi will suppose the then and now is all that matters, so Taylor may agree with that, especially considering her fatal outlook. Despite Steffi's fear that Taylor is hiding commodity, her mama will contend there's nothing to worry about and embrace her son in a warm moment. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester will give Brooke Logan updates on the oath he made to Steffi. Since Ridge agreed to talk to Taylor and try to move her to stay in LA, he'll ask how Brooke would feel about that. Brooke just told Ridge that she was hopeful about getting real musketeers with Taylor, so she should be fine with the idea of her sticking around. At the sanitarium, Lee will have a cryptic discussion with John Finnegan. It doesn't look like Lee will unmask Taylor's secret, but she'll supposedly present an academic script about a case who doesn't want her family to know about her grim news. Lee will ask whether Finn would want to know if he were in the family's shoes, so he'll admit he surely would. Despite Lee sweats to keep her word to Taylor, she could drop too numerous hints to Finn if she's not careful. Taylor's secret will inescapably blunder to someone additional ultimately, so stick with us for further prognostications on who'll be coming to learn her stunner. Will Spencer is glad to be living in Los Angeles again, but he needs further than just lunches with Liam Spencer to keep him enthralled. Will has also been spending time with his parents, so he seems cautiously auspicious about Bill Spencer and Katie Logan's reunion. Still, there'll come a point when Will needs to start fastening on his own love life. Although there are plenitude of lovely women to date in LA, Will's perfect match may not be on oil just yet. Now that we know Electra Forrester is coming with Aunt Ivy Forrester this October, the preamble may be on for Will's new love. Of course, there's a good chance that Electra will be a little edgy with a name like that. Still, they presumably would have named her Commodity Softer, if this was going to be some sweet and innocent type. Electra conjures up a veritably specific image and makes her sound like she walks on the wild side. Will may meet his glowing dream girl and feel the electricity right off the club. Since Will is similar a Ma's boy, you can go, Katie will be defensive of him once he potentially starts dating Electra. Katie may suppose Electra is bad news and worry about the possibility of Will getting his heart broken. Indeed, Bill could have some enterprises after everything that happened with Luna Nozawa. It could leave Bill redundant conservative about letting someone into the inner Spencer circle again, especially some arbitrary Forrester juvenile he's no way heard of. Nonetheless, the heart wants what it wants, and Commodity tells us that Will's going to fall head over heels for Electra once she comes strutting into his life. Will and Electra could come the show's main youngish pairing, so we'll keep you posted on their implicit future together. Still, Taylor Hayes shuts Steffi down. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester tells Brooke Logan about his pledge to Steffi. Keep reading to find out what's coming up in the coming occasion of the CBS Cleaner pieces. Taylor told Lee Finnegan that she's dying of heart failure. Still, Taylor ordered Lee to keep it a secret. Taylor has no intention of telling her family about her condition. After Lee left, Taylor goggled at family prints and got emotional. Steffi to continue pushing her mama for answers. Steffi walked in as Taylor was getting emotional, thinking about her concession to Lee. Taylor tried to cover, but Steffi can tell Commodity is wrong. Steffi tried to push Taylor to open up, but Taylor claimed nothing was wrong. Still, Steffi pushed again. So, in Tuesday's occasion, will Taylor continue to claim nothing is wrong or construct a cover story? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, September 24th reveal that Ridge and Brooke will still be at Forrester Creations. Brooke feels super auspicious about her possible fellowship with Taylor. At the veritably least, Brooke hopes this is a check fire between the Forrester and Logan families. Still, Ridge will also have some news to partake with Brooke. Ridge will tell Brooke about his pledge to Steffi regarding Taylor. Brooke be encouraging of Ridge's pledge. In the history, Brooke might have had some issues with Taylor staying in city. With Brooke feeling confident that she can have a real fellowship with Taylor this time, what's the verity of it all? Is Taylor being honest about everything, including her death judgment? Or could Brooke and everyone differently be taken for a lift? All just to get near to Ridge? It could go either way at this point, but the timing of all of his is relatively suspicious. Especially since Taylor admitted to Lee she has ain't seen a cardiologist. What does the unborn hold for Steffi, John Finnegan, Hope Logan, and the other characters?